wanted to introduce what I'm calling brick-inspired artwork. In the past, I've worked in this style here, calling more geometric landscapes. Here's one pushing the geometries quite a bit more. And then some of my abstract geometry work. Here's another one. Oh, and by the way, these two are available on my art store. I'll put a link in the description if you're interested. But getting back to the brick-inspired artwork, I've been Lego enthusiast my entire life. I was that little kid that had a layer of Legos on their bedroom floor, act as caltrops for anyone who came through. So I've always been interested, and I was playing around once and was like, well, can I incorporate my artwork into Lego? This is one of my first experiments. Got a framing piece here with a couple other Legos to incorporate some line work and the colors there. Then, yeah, a bigger piece that's framed. Then also like cutting into the artwork there. So Legos can be part of the artwork. But here's actually a a 2x4 Lego brick size. That's kind of cool. Bring that idea in. And here's a bigger piece. This is a 4.5 by 4.5. And that pushes the idea of having the Lego in the artwork a little bit further. So I cut out that piece there by the 2x4 for the 2x4 brick. I think maybe this is a little too strong of a line, so to speak, through the artwork. But it was, experimenting with that. I could do something like this. That's a little less strong, but I could play with this all day long and just different ideas and incorporating the Legos into the artwork. So these are framed pieces. I've also been exploring an idea here where it's just the Legos are supporting, so this can stand up on a desk, and it brings in the Legos into the artwork here, also colors and shapes and whatnot. So the problem without having a frame is that the paper, especially with watercolor, is going to bend more, especially as the piece of paper gets bigger and bigger. So I've been experimenting with different ways of supporting that. So here's one idea, and so it's just a frame on two sides. And again, it incorporates the Legos and some colors into the artwork. And then also, so here's another, with this piece, I've got these over here. And again, this is so fun to just explore different ideas, what I can do. So I've got this structure that sits back here, and then I've got that piece in the back, and this one. So we got another pinching that helps support the paper. And I could see that as the piece of paper gets bigger, this support could be longer, maybe more of the supports also. But this is not very secure, and so I can also, let's see, pin this piece in the back, this one in the front, use this piece here, and the Techniques, I think it's what it's from, and collection, the Techniques collection, and do this. And so that makes that structure stronger right there, and it gives a different feel to the artwork. So, oh, and a little stand for this guy. So it can stand up on a desk. Sorry for the fire truck and barking dog. Well, there you have it. Some ideas I'm currently working on with Legos and my artwork. I just unaware of how influential Legos have been in my life as far as being a creator. So I'm really excited to explore this and see where it takes me. And maybe some of these or something like them will be on my store in the future for so they can find a home. Again, I'll leave a link to my store in the description if you're interested in seeing my current artwork that I'm selling. Thanks for your time. Cheers.